I am Professor Vinster, and welcome to Jurplastic World.
All right. The professor here. Now, I'm working on this werewolf for probably more than likely Halloween, but got a little bit of stringeries in it. But this is what I did. I opened it up like that so that I can actually put my finger and push the eye inside. I cut the eye out with this unit here by just turning this on and then doing that. Same with the hole. Cut the hole out. So anyway, I'm going to put the eyes in it, and this is going to be a project that I'm going to put together, and I'll keep you in tuned of how the progress is. So what do you think of this? Okay, let's get started. Let's epoxy this to, actually, before we start this, I want to show you this right here. Here's the camera. Got to sand this down. Make sure it's half decent to take hold of the epoxy. Same with the pad here. If you can get the center, get a little scuffs in it so there's something to hang on. You can go a little more abrasive if you want. Bring out our 5-minute epoxy, which this one here is the hardener. So let's put the epoxy down first. I've never done it like that. I don't think it really matters as long as you do it the same amounts. And we don't need a pile. We need enough. It's always fun to put this stuff down, because what happens is you put the puddle down, you go, oh, I need more than that, but you forget that you're going to add the hardener, so that doubles it. So you don't want to waste it. This stuff's not cheap. You still got to buy it. Got our epoxy here. Mix it up. You got 5 minutes to work with this, so you want it mixed really well. That way you don't have to hold on to it as long, because if you've seen my other videos, sometimes like holding on to it forever. So you kind of want to make sure. Well, you don't kind of want to, you want to. Sometimes you put this down with a quicker glue, but this is hardwood. We're dealing with hardwood, and we're dealing with the plastic. So we want it to stick. And you take it like that. We'll put it on this first, because that way we're not putting it on a spot on the piece of wood where we don't know for sure. I want to cover that half decent. Probably something like that. We're going to push it on like that. So we're going to let that harden up. Still letting it set up. It'll stand there a bit, but if I let go, my luck, it'll fall. So what we'll do is, once we get it all clear coated and sitting here properly, I can even actually make a plate on here that says Werewolf. Would be pretty cool. How you can judge how you're doing is take the stick that you've mixed up and then just keep hitting it, and then you'll know if the I don't know if it works for this, but viscosity would change, because it would be like a viscosity, because it flows when it's just mixed up, but then when it hardens up, the viscosity changes, of course, to the point where it's going to lock up. So we'll fast forward this, of course, through, and you probably don't have to see this part. So I put a piece of tape there so that I don't have to really hold it. Now, how are we doing here? Still, it's getting sticky. That's how you can tell. Yeah, it's getting sticky. To this point where it probably wouldn't pull away now. It's almost like carpet tape. So what we'll do is leave that there, and we'll let it dry up. Wash our hands. All right. So there you go. So it's stuck, but got a little bit left. We can pick that up. So that'll prove to you how it's done. I don't think it'll flip over now. Probably safely remove the piece of tape. And there we go. So there you go. Now, what we're going to do is, I'll show you the back. Now that I can, there you go. The ribs showing and stuff like that. But you're going to notice a dramatic change once I do a clear coat. And I'm actually going to do a glossy clear coat for the reason of is that more than likely he's sweating, drooling, fur is wet, hot, panting the whole bit on his quest. This isn't just for Halloween, but it's also for I put it in the cabinet all year round. I like making monsters once in a while, different animals. So I thought this would be kind of cool to do. So, and I'm still learning my technique on making blood and the effects. So, yeah, and I do it my own way. I don't watch videos on it. I just think, you know what? Hey, why don't I try to do it the way I'd like to do it? And that's the way I do it. So, I mean, this is not. It can be a learning video, but to me, it's how I do it. You may do it different. Excuse me. You may do it differently, and hey, I respect that. If you want to tell me your techniques, that'd be great. I never rule out. I don't like bad criticism. I like good criticism. So if you're going to criticize it, do it in a good way. Because we're all human. We all try to do. We're all learning, so it's all fun. And if I could show some of my techniques on how I think it should be done, my goal was always. I just hit the mic. My goal is always what it looks like when it's finished. The technique and the awkwardness of making it is not, to me, the same. So anyway, stay tuned. A couple seconds here. I'm going to go and clear coat this out in the garage where I have the paint booth set up, but we'll take it out to the garage. Okay, he's clear coated now. I have a blue filter in there right now to show you. That's the back, and the ribs hanging out. I'll put the regular filter back on in a minute. Just move that there. There you go. So there's with the blue filter on, and I made him a little bit, a little more, like I clear coated them shiny because I wanted it to look like sweat and stuff like that. So I could have did it duller, but I thought it was kind of neat. So that's what I went with. Now we'll actually put the filter back, the regular filter back on. Okay, so there's the regular filter. Might be a little bright. Let's see if I can calm it down a bit here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gives more an effect. There's the rib. Here, let's bring this up here. That's the back of it. The rib's open. Kind of made it look like blood. There's a close up of them. I think it turned out really neat. But it matters what you guys think. Wonder what he'd look like. Actually, if I turn those other lights off, let's do a little bit of a walk here. Get my... All right, I'm back. I have this unit here that I can turn the lights off and on in my studio. So let's turn this one out, see how it looks. There we go. That's pretty cool. And then the back. It's the rib cage. And I recycled this piece of wood here from one of my lights. I buy my LED lights that I put in things, square blocks, because it's cheaper. And there's the light back on. There we go. And this here is without any lighting on them at all. Just in the dark. See if it looks up closer. The glass eyes I put in. Kind of like that profile right there. So like I say, after all my videos, what do you think?
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.